All right, gentlemen, let's have a real talk. How you move, how you thrust, has a massive impact on how good the experience feels for both you and your partner. Get it wrong, and you can end up disappointing her, or even causing discomfort. Get it right, and she'll be completely drawn to you, begging for more because the experience feels incredible. And that's exactly what I want to help you create today. I'm Dr. Laura, urology and men's health expert. Every week, I help men understand their bodies better, improve performance, and build stronger, more connected relationships. What we're talking about today is something that most men never actually learn: how movement affects pleasure, arousal, and connection. When you understand this, everything changes. So here's the truth. How you thrust matters far more than you probably realize. I'm going to give you 5 detailed, science-backed ways to move during sex that heighten her pleasure, help you last longer, and make the whole experience far more satisfying for both of you. These aren't gimmicks. They're techniques rooted in anatomy and physiology. And when you apply them, you'll notice an immediate difference. First, start slow. This might sound simple, but it's the foundation of everything that follows. A woman's body takes longer to warm up than a man's. During arousal, the tissues around her vaginal opening expand, elongate, and relax to allow comfortable, deeper penetration. That process doesn't happen instantly. If you go fast or deep right from the start, it can actually be uncomfortable or even painful. She might not say anything. She may just tense up or try to work through it, but that discomfort shuts down pleasure immediately. Instead, focus on pacing. Begin with shallow, gentle movements. Let her body catch up to her arousal. Pay attention to her breathing and how her muscles respond. When her body starts to relax and open, that's your cue to build intensity. This gradual buildup does more than make her feel good. It also helps you maintain control and extend your own pleasure. Second, tease her. Teasing is one of the most powerful techniques you can use because it builds anticipation. Pleasure actually increases when the brain expects more of it. So when you're in a rhythm that she clearly enjoys, keep it for a moment, then slow down. Stay inside her, move lightly. Keep your eyes on hers and let the tension rise. When you bring the intensity back, it feels even better because her mind and body have been craving it. But timing matters. Don't do this right before she reaches climax, as that will feel like frustration, not excitement. Teasing works best earlier when things are still building. You'll know you're doing it right when she starts to breathe faster, her body moves with yours, and she reaches for you instead of away from you. Third, vary your tempo. The human body adapts to repetition, and if you keep the same speed and rhythm for too long, both of you will start to feel less. Changing pace resets the body's sensitivity and brings everything back to life, so alternate between slow and fast, shallow and deep. Think of it as waves. Build up, crest, then pull back and rebuild again. You can even use her cues to guide you. If she starts tightening around you, slow down and deepen the motion. And if her breathing quickens, gradually increase the tempo. When you vary your rhythm naturally, you keep both of you fully engaged, present, and connected. Fourth, use grinding. This is a technique most men completely overlook, as thrusting focuses on penetration and stimulates internal nerve endings like the G-spot, but it misses the clitoris, which for most women is the main source of sexual pleasure, and grinding bridges that gap. When you stay deep and move your pelvis in slow, controlled circles or gentle forward presses, you're applying consistent pressure to her clitoral area and labia while maintaining internal contact. It's incredibly pleasurable because it engages both internal and external nerve endings at once. Positions like missionary or cowgirl make this easiest, but you can adjust in any position by changing your angle slightly. Grinding also has a benefit for you, as it's less stimulating than fast thrusting, which means you can last longer while still keeping her aroused. Use it as an active pause, a way to slow things down while maintaining connection. It's intimate, close, and deeply satisfying for both of you. This might sound obvious, but awareness is what separates an average lover from an unforgettable one. Stay tuned into her body language. Notice her breathing, her sounds, the way her muscles tighten or relax. When you do something that makes her body soften or draw closer, keep doing it. When she tenses or pulls back, adjust by changing the angle, the rhythm, or the pressure. Presence is everything, so don't get lost in your own head worrying about how you're performing, but instead focus on the shared experience. The more attuned you are to her responses, the better everything becomes, and you'll instinctively know what to do because you'll be responding in real time instead of overthinking. Now, before we finish, there's something that ties all of this together, and it's something most men never think about. For women, sex isn't purely physical, it's emotional. Pleasure, trust, and desire all come from feeling safe, seen, and connected. When she feels emotionally close to you, her body relaxes more deeply and she experiences greater pleasure. Even if you're newly dating or things are casual, emotional connection makes everything more intense and satisfying, which is why I always tell men that physical technique will get you started, but emotional awareness keeps her coming back. When you build that trust, she lets go fully, and that's when the best experiences happen, when both of you are completely present and comfortable with each other. So remember these 5 things. Start slow and let her body open naturally. Tease her to build anticipation. Vary your tempo to keep the experience alive. Use grinding to stimulate her in ways most men forget. And stay fully aware and responsive in every moment. When you combine these with emotional connection and genuine respect, you create an experience that's not just pleasurable, it's unforgettable. And that's what great intimacy is about. And for men who want natural support for the physical side, circulation, stamina, and confidence, there are 2 options I'm often asked about. For a mild boost in erection strength, I recommend an organic watermelon extract rich in L-citrulline, which supports nitric oxide and healthy blood flow. And for a stronger boost, I recommend an advanced performance formula that combines icariin, tongkat, fenugreek, nettle, and zinc to support erections, stamina, testosterone, and prostate health. You'll find the links in the comments and in the video description.